Okay, the first question here from Rohit Dubey is, does praying to God helps? Now, I don't know praying to God helps or no, but praying does help big time. And there's a science behind it, okay? So when you pray, what you operate on the highest frequency of faith. Now, I don't know what you call God as. It could be a creator, it could be a particular entity, it could be something that higher than who you are. But when you pray, you activate the brain circuits that get activated with faith, and these brain circuits release the chemicals, and these chemicals are happy chemicals. Like, the faith gives us the ability to look forward rather than staying stuck in the future. The faith gives us the ability of hope. Of course, I'm not saying that only pray to the God and don't take action. Nobody does, nobody helps you. Like in Marathi, it is classic. My mother used to say this when I was young. And when I used to be a little lazy or I used to procrastinate on certain things, and anybody here Marathi would know that, my mother used to say that "Asil maza harita deil khatल्यावरी." That means if my God is there, I'm going to sit on the bed and my God will give it to me on my bed. That's not what happened, right? But praying to the God builds so much faith within ourselves, and the faith can move the mountains because it releases certain chemicals in your body, and those chemicals make you then push your boundaries. Now, the question is, where would you put faith in? And why would you put faith in? Like, I give this example to my students. Like, suppose there's a huge wall of 100 feet, and this 100 feet wall has got, thorns and nails, on it. And if someone tells you there is 10 lakhs rupees behind that wall, if you climb the wall, there are chances that you will die by those, nails getting into your body, and you'll bleed, and, you'll die, and all those things. Will you go climb that wall? The answer most probably is going to be no. Even if it is 1 crore, the answer probably is going to be no. Your survival is minimal. But if suppose I tell you that your child is stuck behind the wall, and if you don't take care, or if you don't climb the wall, and if you don't rescue the child will die. Or if your parents are, someone whom you love is stuck behind the wall. Now what you're going to do is, along with praying to the God, you're also going to take that action. And when you pray for the safety of something, or when you have a higher reason, or when you have something bigger than yourself, you naturally make sure that you are praying. At the same time, you're taking action. I heard something very beautiful a few days back from one of the celebrities that, how do you achieve your goals, or how do you make sure that you get to the point that you want to be? In such a chaotic world and so much of competition and there's so much going on, how do you make sure that you take that opportunity? Because there are also opportunities, like hundreds and thousands of. How do you know it's your opportunity? And she said that there's a bus. I run for the bus. I pray that I catch the bus. And if I catch the bus, that's great, because then I know that I'm catching the bus and God has helped me to catch the bus. But I'm praying and I'm running for the bus and I still must miss the bus. That means it was not my bus and my bus is coming. So praying along with the action will definitely give you super powerful results. It releases certain chemicals in your body like oxytocin. It depends on, what kind of your faith is in the God. Like, we give an example of Mirabai or, Sant Bura Kumar. Like, these are the examples that are given of Bhakti Yoga in our ancient times, where we have seen that these are the people, those who had devoted themselves to the God, and they thought that through the devotion they will get the salvation. Now, there are 4 kinds of such yogas that are mentioned, like, Bhakti Yoga, Hatha Yoga, Jnana Yoga, and Karma Yoga. Now, Bhakti Yoga is a praying part of it. If you are devoted fully, like, it could be God, it could be a person, it could be a mission, it could be something that you're fully devoted, and you have full faith that there is no 2 ways that this is going to happen. I'm going to get to the salvation through this particular object. There is second part of it is your Hatha Yoga, that is going through the Ashtanga Yoga and finally going to the Samadhi. So, where you are reaching the salvation to the Samadhi. The third is the Jnana Yoga, finding the course of your life, path and purpose of your life through jnana, through knowledge. So acquiring more and more knowledge and implementing them and figuring it out. And the fourth one is karma yoga, that is action, by taking action. And in today's world, I feel that we need a bit of all four. You need that bhakti, you need definitely that praying, which helps you that you are devoted to your mission. And for me, I don't look at God as something separate and outside. I look at God resides that within ourselves. And if my purpose, if my mission on this planet is am I devoted to who I am today? So I play multiple roles in my life. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a doctor, I'm a teacher, I'm a researcher, I'm a business owner, I'm a friend, I'm a sister, I'm a sister-in-law, I'm a daughter-in-law, I'm a daughter. There are so many roles that I'm playing in my life. Am I devoted to each and every role of my life? In terms of am I giving my 100% in these roles? Of course, am I devoted to myself too, because the God first resides in me. So am I devoted to first myself? Am I taking care of myself first? The second thing that I always look at is, am I always learning new things? Am I following the Jnana Yoga? Yes, of course, the things that I'm interested in and that the things that help me and being, keep me on the track of my purpose, my mission, I always look for them. Hatha Yoga, I do take care of my physical body, whether it means by doing yoga or whether it's doing some HIIT or doing some weight training, anything that helps you to keep your body in shape. And the fourth one is your karma yoga, taking action 100%. So when you do all four of it, it's as good as praying to the God. And whatever works for you, you can work through that. But make sure that you pick up all four of these things and, make sure that you get to the bottom of whatever is your life. But don't use God as an escape mechanism to not take action. Okay, I hope that answer helped you and helped a lot of you. Please give a lot of love to this person. I'm sorry I missed the name of the person who asked the question. I'm going to go back to the question and read. I'm really sorry to miss out your name. Okay, so give a lot of love, please. Yeah, Rohit Dubey has asked a question, so send him a lot of love, Rohit, from me. My heart to your heart, lot of love to you.